What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video. What I thought I'd do in this week's video is, if you didn't catch a couple of weeks ago, I dropped two pretty dope drum kits with some drum samples in there and some melodies that I put together myself. So what I thought I'd do is use those drum kits to make a beat from them, take a couple of the melodies, take a few of the drum samples that are in the drum kits. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. If you do want those drum kits, I'll drop the link down in the description. The XXX drum kit is $6.99. If you feel like you want to invest a little bit of money, that would be really appreciated. If not, you can get the BLK drum kit for free. There's a free download option on that drum kit as well. Enough waffling on from me, let's dive into it. Make sure that you have subscribed to the channel. Make sure you have switched that bell on so you know when I've uploaded another beat, another tutorial, contests, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, let's jump into it. I'm liking these ones. I'm feeling like a bouncy summer like kind of vibe. So this one sounds pretty dope. I forgot about that melody. That's a pretty dope melody. I'm gonna play around with this one, I think. I'm gonna just dive in with some drums because I like that kind of melody. Sounds pretty dope, so I'm just gonna slap some drums on it. Been attacked, people, get off. Hey. Alright, let's throw in a little melody now then, shall we? See what we can do with it. That's the one. It's starting to sound pretty hard, people. This is how you layer, people. Just stick it on top of each other plenty of times. These 808s are in the kits as well. And that one. Almost done. I think I'm gonna add a little bass line in, just to fill out the low end. I want that 808 to like hit every now and then. I don't want it to fill out too much of the low end. So I'm just gonna add a little something else just to mix it up a little bit. Hey. Hey. Yo, that one was hard. Let me know what you guys think of that beat in the comments. I started to just say random things about like layering and stuff during a video, which I'll explain for you now because I feel like I was just yelling random words that didn't really make any sense. What I meant by that was, firstly, what I did was throw in that melody, which was this one right here. Okay, then what I said later on in the video, I was like, I need to lay these up, I need to do all this to it. Basically what I meant by that was, if you head over to the pattern maker, right click this, the original sample, clone it, so you get like another one down here. This was the second one, and then all I did to it was throw it into the mixer and add gross beat to it, half speeded it, and just turned it right down, and that just sort of gave it a different texture. So basically when you add those two together, it kind of comes through like this. Okay, and then when you add the original melody back to it, it gives it like a really cool texture. So let me just turn it back down a little bit again. So I mean, okay, so that was like the first thing that I did to it. I was just gonna leave it at that, but then I kind of changed it again, and I actually laid it up for a third time. So this time all I did was clone it again. And then I just headed over to the third one that's just cloned here, and then just pitched it all the way down, just so it gives it a bit of undertone. I think you'll notice with a lot of sounds, like melodies in really good beats, they sound full and they sound like they've got like I don't know, they just sound fuller and like more professional. The reason why they sound like that is because they like kind of fill the whole frequency spectrum. So when you're making your melodies, normally when you make a melody, the mid to high end's going to be there, but the low end's not really going to be there too much. So the best way to do it is literally just clone it and pitch it down by an octave. If you don't know how to pitch down by an octave, come to this pitch knob and just turn it all the way down. That means it's just going to knock it down a full octave, okay? And it's just going to make it sound like, just gives it a nice undertone. You just need to turn it down a little bit in the mix, and it does sound pretty dope. But yeah, that's what I meant by layering. I thought I'd just clarify that for you guys and give you a bit of advice onto how to make those melodies sound a bit fuller. In terms of melody, came in with this little piano melody as well. It sounded pretty dope. Literally just hit a random couple of keys. There's literally like 3 or 4 keys in that whole melody, different octaves, but like, you know, just hit them in different spots and hope they sound right. And again, you know, once you've drawn in like a general idea, you can always just go ahead and change the keys if they're not in the right spot. So bring all that back in with the rest of the drums, and it sounded pretty dope. This is what it sounded like all together. So I came with the clap. Alright, that is all for this week, people. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. Let me know what you guys think of that beat down in the comments. And again, all the sounds that I used to make this beat were from the 2 drum kits that I've dropped on my beat store. One of them's predominantly a perk kit, the other one's got all the staple sounds like the trap 808s, kicks, hi-hat, snares, all that kind of stuff. So go and cop them. The one with all the staple sounds is $6.99. If you can afford to spare $6.99, I'd really appreciate that. It works out, if you're British, it works out to like £4.89 or something like that. Off the a couple of transactions come through. So that's all it's going to cost you for all those decent sounds, plus 30 melodies to play with as well. The keys are in there, the BPM, and once you drag it into the project, it automatically adjusts to the BPM as well. So go and get them. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, let me know what you think of the beat. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not subscribed to the channel already, because there'll not just be like drum kit plugs, there'll be tutorials, contests if you haven't seen the last video, beat critique videos, and you know, all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's all for today, people. I will leave you to it, and I'll see you guys next time.